Hello, purpose-driven English learners, and a very warm welcome back to Podcast English. I'm thrilled to have you here today as we continue our journey into insightful book summaries designed for our Level B2 learners. At Podcast English, our goal is not just to improve your English skills, but also to provide you with valuable knowledge and inspiration that can truly make a difference in your life. We carefully select impactful books that offer profound insights and present their core ideas in a clear, engaging, and comprehensive way. This approach is perfect for boosting your listening comprehension, expanding your vocabulary with practical terms, and helping you grasp more complex sentence structures as you absorb meaningful concepts. Today's summary is from a book that has profoundly influenced leaders, entrepreneurs, and individuals seeking a deeper sense of direction. It's called Start with Why: How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action by Simon Sinek. This book argues that truly successful individuals and organizations don't just focus on what they do or how they do it, they start with why. So open your ears and your mind, listen closely, and let's unlock the power of purpose together. Simon Sinek's Start with Why introduces a powerful concept called the Golden Circle. This simple but profound framework consists of three concentric circles. The outermost circle is what you do. The middle circle is how you do it. And the innermost circle is why you do it. Sinek argues that most individuals and organizations communicate from the outside in, what to why. They tell you what they do, then how they're different, and rarely, if ever, why they do it. However, truly inspirational leaders and organizations communicate from the inside out, why to what. They start with their purpose, cause, or belief, and then explain how and what they do. This fundamental difference is what allows them to inspire rather than just manipulate behavior. Sinek uses Apple Inc. as a prime example. Most companies might say, "We make great computers." What? They're beautifully designed and user-friendly. How? But Apple communicates differently. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. And we happen to make great computers. What? This why-first approach resonates deeply with customers who share Apple's belief system, leading to fierce loyalty. The why is not about making money. Money is a result. The why is your purpose, cause, or belief. It's the reason your organization exists, or the reason you get out of bed in the morning. It's the feeling you give people, the deep motivation that drives you. When people buy into your why, they are not buying what you sell, they are buying why you sell it. This creates a stronger emotional connection and builds genuine trust and loyalty. Sinek argues that people don't buy what you sell, they buy why you sell it. Sinek differentiates between manipulation and inspiration. Many businesses use manipulation tactics to drive sales. Price drops, promotions, fear, peer pressure, or aspirations. While these can work in the short term, they don't build long-term loyalty or foster true engagement. Inspiration, on the other hand, comes from communicating your why. When people are inspired, they're willing to pay a premium, endure inconvenience, and actively advocate for your cause. This is because they feel a sense of belonging and shared purpose. Sinek refers to the law of diffusion of innovations, explaining that innovations spread not because of mass marketing, but because early adopters are inspired by the why, and then influence the early majority. The book delves into the biology of the human brain to explain why the golden circle works. The why, the innermost circle, correlates with the limbic brain, which controls feelings, trust, and loyalty, but has no capacity for language. The what, the outermost circle, correlates with the neocortex, which is responsible for rational thought, language, and facts. When you communicate with why, you speak directly to the part of the brain that drives decision-making and behavior, creating a deeper, more emotional connection. When you communicate with what, you only appeal to the rational part, which can understand facts but doesn't inspire action. This neurobiological explanation adds a scientific basis to his argument. Sinek also stresses the importance of authenticity. Your why must be genuine and consistent with your actions. You can't just say you have a why, you have to believe it and live it. Inconsistency between your why and what you do leads to mistrust and confusion. This means that leaders must embody their organization's purpose in every decision and every action. He also explores how finding your personal why is crucial for individual fulfillment and career satisfaction. He urges individuals to reflect on their deepest motivations, those moments that define their purpose.
A significant part of the book focuses on leadership. Sinek argues that leaders don't just lead people, they inspire people. True leaders are those who start with why and then build a circle of people around them who believe in the same why. These are not merely employees or customers, but followers who share the vision. He highlights that inspired teams are more resilient, more innovative, and more dedicated because they are working towards a cause they truly believe in, not just for a paycheck or a product. This builds a strong organizational culture. Sinek uses the example of the Wright brothers and their quest for flight. They weren't the only ones trying to fly, and they didn't have the best funding or resources. But they had clear why. They believed that if they could achieve flight, it would change the world. They started with this profound belief, and it inspired their dedication and attracted others to help them. Their passion for the why drove their perseverance through countless failures, while better-funded teams, focused merely on the what, building a flying machine, often gave up. This historical example powerfully illustrates the difference between motivation and inspiration. The book also discusses the concept of trust. Trust is not built on what you say you do, what, but on why you do it, why. When your actions align with your why, people trust your intentions. This trust is fundamental for long-term relationships, whether with customers, employees, or partners. Sinek explains that trust is essential for an organization to innovate and take risks because employees feel safe to contribute and grow. He argues that trust fosters loyalty and reduces the need for constant supervision or control. Sinek differentiates between what companies and why companies. What companies compete on price, features, or quality, leading to a constant race to be better than the competition. Why companies, however, compete on inspiration. They attract customers and employees who believe what they believe, creating a unique market position that is much harder to replicate. This makes them resilient to economic downturns and changes in trends. He argues that true competitive advantage comes from inspiring a tribe, not just selling a product. Another crucial point is that finding your why is a process of discovery, not invention. Your why is already there, deep within you or your organization's origins. It's about looking backward, identifying the core beliefs and motivations that have always driven you. It requires introspection and often collaboration with others who know you well. Once you articulate your why, it becomes a filter for all your decisions and actions, providing clarity and direction. It helps you stay true to your purpose even when faced with distractions or new opportunities. This applies not just to organizations, but to individuals seeking career path or personal meaning. He suggests workshops and exercises to help individuals or teams uncover their why.
Start with Why also explores the potential dangers of losing your why as an organization grows. Many companies start with a clear why, but as they expand, they become more focused on the what and how, on growth and profit, losing touch with their original purpose. This can lead to a decline in innovation, employee morale, and customer loyalty. Sinek warns against this split between the founder's why and the company's daily operations. He suggests that leaders must constantly work to keep the why alive and communicated throughout the organization, making sure every employee understands and believes in the core purpose. The book also emphasizes the importance of a caring leader. Sinek states that true leaders create an environment where people feel safe and supported, allowing them to bring their whole selves to work and take risks. This circle of safety is built on trust, and it is trust that enables innovation and resilience. When employees feel cared for, they are more likely to offer their best work and stay loyal to the organization even when faced with challenges. This contrasts with management styles based on fear or control, which only lead to short-term compliance. Ultimately, Simon Sinek's Start with Why is a powerful reminder that inspiration, not manipulation, is the key to lasting success and fulfillment. Whether you are building a business, leading a team, or simply trying to find more meaning in your own life, starting with your why provides clarity, purpose, and the ability to inspire others. It offers a fresh perspective on leadership, communication, and human motivation, arguing that when we connect with our deepest beliefs, we unlock an extraordinary power to create impact and build loyalty. It's a call to action for everyone to discover their core purpose and communicate it with clarity and passion. Remember, when you start with why, anything is possible. If you found this book summary insightful and want to hear more B2 English content that combines language learning with transformative ideas, please give us a thumbs up. Your likes help us know what content you enjoy most and help other English learners find our channel. And please subscribe to Podcast English for more captivating narratives, expanded vocabulary, and advanced tips for your English journey. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next story, our next lesson, our next opportunity to learn and grow together. We are so happy to have you here discovering your why and learning with us. See you next time, and keep inspiring.